Hi guys, so we're here again to do another makeup look for you. This is gonna be just more of like a full-blown out brown smoky eye. It's gonna be very pretty and very neutral, so everybody could use this because it's gonna be their basic browns. So let's go ahead and get started. I already have my lips primed. I'm gonna go ahead and start off by using the Soothing Facial Mist by Garnier, and it's in rose water. I don't know if they have any other scents. I already do have my brows on because it takes too long. I've been using powder lately, and I feel like they take so long to do. Like, I'm gonna start with the Dr. Brandt Luminizer Primer, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab a little bit of that and apply it. I'm gonna go ahead and take my Naked Skin by Urban Decay, and I'm taking the color 4. Now this is a little bit darker for me than normal, but I really do like it because I feel like it really kind of hides everything. I actually love this foundation. I feel like it stays on my oily skin really, really long. I could use it all day, especially if I'm traveling, which I really, really like. I'm taking this Morphe brush and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend the foundation into the skin, just doing small circles and small little strokes. And then what I like to do is taking a damp beauty blender, I'm gonna go ahead and blend it in. I'm taking this little generic brush and I'm taking the Shape Tape and Light. What was I gonna say? Sharp? I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of this and just starting on my under eye just to kind of brighten. I'm gonna go ahead and take it right there. And then just bring down the rest all over the lids, as this will be the primer. Okay, so we're all done with priming the eyes now. So what you do want to do is take like any sort of color that is very similar to your own and just take that and press it in to your eyeball. I am taking the Brittany Bear and Morphe collab brush because I feel like it's so much easier. It does so much space so much quicker. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. So we are gonna take the color Creme Brulee by Makeup Geek, which is this color right there, and I'm gonna pop that into the crease. This will be our highest and most blown out shadow from this look. Okay, so I am bringing you a lot closer now, and I'm gonna go ahead and take the color Cocoa Bear, which is this one right here, with a smaller blending brush, the M506 from Morphe, and I'm gonna go ahead and take that right into the crease. So once I have the color on, then I just take a fluffy brush with no more product on it and just run it through. And I just do windshield wipers to blend out the edges. But I'm not raising that color like any higher. Like, I don't want that to be any higher. So next what we're doing is we're taking this color from the I Live Sarai and ColourPop collection Cheeky, and I'm taking this Urban Decay Naked 3 brush. I'm gonna pop that in there and just lay this down on the eyelid. Just to go ahead and reach the other color, Cocoa Bear, that we already had placed on the lid. And then you just want to go ahead and blend everything together and marry it so that it becomes one, but there's so many different hues of browns, and that's what actually makes the look complete. So I really want that like color in the crease to pop, so I will be taking this darker color from the Cheeky palette from ColourPop again, and I'm just gonna place that in this outer corner right here and crease. And then again, going in with my Morphe E40, just blend it all together. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a very small little wing using the Stila little felt tip pen. And there goes my brush. Oh yeah, you can still see me. I brought you in a little bit closer because I'm going to be doing a little tiny wing. You guys can still see. Alright, so that is the wing. That is what we're going for. I'm going to go ahead and put mascara, put lashes. I am going to be using the Iconic Lights by House of Lashes, and then I will be right back. Make sure when you're doing your lashes to take them without any glue and just place them how you want them, and like see if you have to cut any. So I think these, they look kind of good, and I'll bring you in to kind of see what I'm talking about. But I think I need to cut just a little bit on the corners so that they sit just right on my eyelids. I'll apply one layer of glue and then I'll actually set it down. Do the same thing to the other side, set it down, let it be tacky, and then place them on. So it's just a little bit easier to apply your fake lashes on. I always kind of push them up too, just to make sure that they stay up, especially during the day. You don't want them to fall, there's no point, you know? Alright, I think those sat down really nicely, so we're gonna move on to the under eye before coming back up and kind of sealing the lash again with a really quick liner, just to go ahead and just mesh everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my bottom lash line. I do want like a smoky effect, but I did not bring with me any kohl pencils. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm taking the Sigma E15 flat definer with Carbon by MAC, which is right there. I'm going to go ahead and take just any sort of like wet little towel, taking this little flat brush. I'm going to go ahead and kind of get it a little wet. I'm going to pick up a little bit of the black and just press it onto my waterline. Look how like nice that makes my eye look. My eye looks like so much like smaller, but in a good way. Now what we could do also is, instead of taking the regular liner, we can go ahead and take this like little guy and just go ahead and erase that line between the lashes and the line that you have and kind of smoke it out also. And it's just a good way also to like lock in your eyeliner for like a very long day. We're gonna go ahead and just keep moving on and move on to our under eyes. So I am gonna use the KKW Beauty again, and again I use the number 5 to conceal. and then I'm going to go ahead and contour. I'm not going to be contouring with, I'm just going to be contouring with powder today. So I am going to be taking the shade Light Palette by Kat Von D. I'm going to be taking the KKW Beauty little brush, and I'm going to take this side of the brush, and I'm going to go ahead and go into either one of these colors to go ahead and carve out my cheekbones on the bottom. And then taking my contour brush, which is the NYX brush, I'm going to go ahead and take the middle shade and then go ahead and carve out my cheeks. So we are going to go ahead and take the little KKW Beauty, take this off right here. Little KKW Beauty. And then taking my Real Technique stippling brush, I'm going to go ahead and kind of blend up and then blend out so that it looks very blended. Okay, so this is where we're at. I'm going to go ahead and apply some blush, the MAC Warm Soul Mineralized Blush. I don't know, I like that. I like how it ends up looking. And then I'm going to spray my face with the Mario Badescu Rose Water. And then I'm going to go ahead and highlight. So I am taking the Laura Geller Gilded Honey again with the Anastasia highlighting brush. And then we're going to move on to the under eye. Meanwhile, we let everything kind of set before blending it in together. So I am going to take the color Cocoa Bear again, which was on the main lid, and I'm going to go ahead and smoke out that bottom lash line using the M506 brush by Morphe. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I'm going to apply mascara to my bottom lashes, and I'm just taking what I have here, which is the Tartiest. Is that the name? Then I will be taking my highlighting powder, which was the Laura Geller Gilded Honey, to go ahead and highlight the inner corner of my eye. So what I will be doing now is taking my beauty blender and just blending everything together. And then I'm going to go ahead and highlight my under eye again with the KKW Beauty Highlight or Brighten Powder. Ugh, so hard to open. So yeah, I love it. I'm so happy with it. And I'm gonna go ahead and just spray my face again with the Mario Badescu. I'm gonna do like a lip combo here because I want like a nude lip, kind of like the Kardashians, which is this is very inspired by the Kim Kardashian campaign. Inspired by. Doesn't mean I think I look like her. I mean, nothing. It just means like it's inspired by, and I kind of like, that's how I got the idea for this look. So taking a Strip Down from MAC, I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips. And then I'm actually going to be taking this Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick in the color 842, which is Candyman. It smells like chocolate. I'm going to take the color Addict right in the inner corner, or like the center. And then I'm going to take a gloss. So this is the final look. We did a very blown out but very wearable smoky eye. We did a really nice kind of contourish face. I could use this. I probably would use this for date night, or if I had like a wedding to go to. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know, what you guys think. If you watch this video, I would really like just any sort of feedback. And thank you.